Hey everybody, how's it going? It's a Daily Shooter, and today we're going to continue with our affordable scope series. This is the Monstrum Tactical G2 6-24 by 50mm scope with illuminated reticle. Let's check it out. And this is perfect because it comes in at a price range of about $199, and it gives you that 24 times magnification with a lot of the bells and whistles that you'll find on more expensive scopes, but again, still for that budget price range. So what we have here is a 6-24 power scope, which means it goes all the way from 6 power at its lowest setting all the way to 24 power. The nice thing about this scope is it is first focal plane. So we'll go ahead and we'll talk about some of the features, some of the specs, and then I'll give you guys my personal opinion on what I thought about it when I took this thing out shooting. And I gotta say, it is a pretty high value. Now, before we go over the scope, let me go ahead and give you guys a brief rundown of the rifle that I have it attached to. This is a Savage Model 10 FCP SR. SR stands for Suppressor Ready. Has a threaded barrel. I have a compensator on it right now. This one is chambered in .308. It's a very capable rifle, definitely capable of sub-MOA that I've proven in the past. So I absolutely love this rifle. So this is the rifle that I wanted to try the scope out, because I know that this rifle is, capable of shooting really tight groups. So great rifle right here. Now, the great thing about this scope is it came with everything that I needed to set it up. It came with the scope rings, it came with the flip-up caps, it even came with a sunshade / kill flash, but I noticed that kind of dimmed the light down on it a little bit when I was reaching out to those longer ranges or higher magnification ranges. So I took that sunshade off and I was able to get a little bit better light out of it. Now, the other nice thing about it is not only does it come with absolutely everything you need to mount it and just get going for that particular price, but it's also first focal plane. First focal plane is something that you typically pay a lot. Thank you all very much for watching.
This is the Hawk 6-24 by 56 half-mil dot scope review. The scope weighs in at 687 grams, has a total length of 408mm or 608mm with the sunshade that's provided in the box. You're going to need 30mm rifle mounts for this scope. It also has a zoom from 6 to 24, 24 being there, all the way down to 6 there, and back up to 24 as demonstrated there. This has a brilliant fast focus 98mm relief eyepiece, which you can focus and lock to suit. As you can see, it's well made, this scope. As for the turrets, it's brilliant design. What you do is click up, find your zero, then to lock your zero you click it back down again. You click up, find your zero, each click being 1/4 inch, click back down to lock it. This is the illuminated reticle model. It has 5 settings, both in red and green. Red being excellent for the daytime, green more suited to evening or nighttime shooting. The lenses are coated, providing optimal.
Alright guys, so I'm back today with an update video on the EZ Shoot 1:6 LPVO or low power variable optic. This was one of my favorite LPVOs for under $125, and this is finally back in stock. I did initial review videos as well as some deal alert videos, and they were always in and out of stock, selling out quickly because they are a really popular design, especially at the price. With all that being said, they are back in stock now. Don't know how long they'll last. This is a great optic, and I'm really glad I got to do a lot of shooting with it. So I've had the original optic, and this is actually a second one they sent to the channel, and it's been working great. I've got it on top of this AR9 from Alpha Shooting Sports, and it has been running great. I also want to give a huge shout out to Callaway Ballistics for donating the ammo to help make this video. A little bit more about these guys in a later part of the review, but if you skip away and you're looking for good prices on ammo, check out Callaway Ballistics. You can also use the coupon code 704TACTICAL for free shipping over $200. Again, we'll talk a little bit more about them at the end of the video. Now, the EZ Shoot optic is really slick because it is a second focal plane optic with a very nice reticle system. I'm going to show you guys that real quick, flash it up, and talk about it very quickly. So you can see it's got leader lines, and then it's got hash marks directing your eyes towards the center, and then the center circle with those tapered kind of arrows pointing to the center really draws your eye in and helps you make shots very nicely. It's also an illuminated reticle system going from red to green, and it works out great. It's not quite 100% daytime bright, but it is really good for dusk or twilight shooting, but that is an etched reticle system, so when you're on a bright sunny day, you turn off the illumination and the black reticle that's. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Hi guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Vortex Razor 5 to 20 by 50 HD. So this is a classic Vortex scope. It's been in their range for a while now, and it's one of the only scopes they haven't seemed to upgrade, and it's a long-standing unit. This is mainly because of just how good this scope is and what it provides to the shooter. So we're going to start off this review just by unboxing this rifle scope. So as you can see, it's got a nice outer sleeve on it. Very common across all the Vortex packaging. They make a really good job of this, and the marketing team does exceptionally well to really make the shooter want this rifle scope. So as you see, it's very well presented. You get a 35mm bubble level in there, which is a nice touch. The scope is a 35mm tube. I'm going to run over the full specs as we go deeper into the video. You get your little Allen key in there for the turrets. You get your lens cleaning cloth. You get your sunshades. And then you get the Vortex Razor 5 to 20 by 50 HD itself. As you can see, big sturdy scope. It's got plenty of adjustment in it. I'm going to run through the specs now. So also included in this scope is a set of Vortex flip-up covers. These aren't the Defenders, but they are just a decent set of flip-ups to get you started. As we're going to start, as always, at the eyepiece of the scope. I'm going to take the flip-up off just to show you the fast focus adjustment. Plenty of diopter adjustment right there. As you move forward, it's got the classic illumination system located on the eyepiece, and it offers the shooter plenty of adjustment in rheostat illumination. It goes up to 11 steps. And move on to the magnification ring. The Vortex Razor HD features a fiber optic indicator for the magnification ring, which is quite a nice touch, and you also see it located there on the elevation drum for your basically your direction of travel and whereabouts you are. As we move through the mag, as I said, it's a 5 to 20, so goes up from 5 to 8 to 10.5, and then on to 20 with 15 in between. We move on to the main tube of the scope. It's a 35mm main tube, so it provides plenty of internal adjustment. This has the biggest amount of internal adjustment in the Vortex rifle scope range. It features 125 MOA, which is 36 milrads of internal adjustment, so plenty of adjustment for long range target shooting.
Alright guys, well I'm back today with another high value optics review, and this particular version is from Sightmark. This is their largest optic out of their Citadel series, and this is actually the last optic in this category that I'm going to review. I've already taken a look at the 1 to 6 and the 3 to 18 and have fallen in love with both of those optics. I mean, they are some of the best optics in that price point for that category. Sightmark has done an amazing job of overcoming some of their initial reputations with some of their reflex style sights to prove to be an impressive company that not only makes really good red dots, but really high quality scopes as well. So far, I've been super impressed with the first two options in the Citadel series. Let's take a look at the 5 to 30 and talk a little bit about that. But before we get started in the review, I want to give a huge shout out to Optics Planet for sending this over to the channel for us to try out. These guys make reviewing scopes easy. Going through Optics Planet allows me to give fair and honest reviews and really good feedback from Kyle over at Optics Planet himself. He knows a lot about these optics, and he's always suggesting really good ones to the channel. And if you like this optic or any of the other Citadel series at the end of this video, remember to use the coupon code 704TACTICAL for 5% off your order. This one is currently on sale right now for about $100 off on Optics Planet's website, so that's another plus from ordering from them. So after being so impressed with the 1 to 6 and 3 to 18, I had very high hopes for the 5 to 30. And the 5 to 30 did not. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.